Hey friends, it's Kara here. It has been a hot minute since I have been on. I turned 40 this month, and my aunt had planned a birthday trip to New York City, and I just got back from New York City last Thursday, so it's been interesting to say the least, but I'm back. And I'm excited because we did a poll on all of our social media channels and email. And we asked you guys what you wanted us to paint this month. And this is what the general consensus was. So if you are a member of my virtual paint party, if you wanted the rain boots tutorial, it's already in the vault. So you already have it. So if you remember, don't worry if you wanted that one, it's already yours. But this is going to be the project that we do this month. So the way that this is going to be structured is I'm going to show you from start to finish how to do a door hanger project. So what I did was I printed the block poster, which is the file that you can purchase on my website, and it will basically look like this. It's just a lot of pieces of paper. If you are going to use this multiple times, my recommendation for you is to print it on cardstock. I did not print mine on cardstock because I am not going to use mine multiple times. I'm going to trace a board that I already have, but it makes it much easier for you to trace, which is what we'll do next week when we cut out our wood. Okay, so this week I'm going to show you how to assemble a template. And I will put the link as soon as we get off of here. Printer was having major problems today. I actually have 3 printers and I couldn't get any of them to print. So this is where I'm at. Hi, friend. So these, I'm just going to cut these. I don't know if you can see. See how there's no edge to this? When you print them, they do have an edge. They have right here. So I cut mine. I cut those off. You don't have to. It just helps me to line them up. So that's what I'm going to sit here and do. Feel free to ask questions. Did you guys see, if you are on our email list, you have probably gotten a couple emails the last couple of days about the kids projects that we are going to do while the kids are out of school. Being a stay-at-home mom / business owner, I understand what it's like to have that pressure of I want my kids to still be learning things and not sit around and play video games all day. And so every Thursday we are going to go live, and I'm going to try to get my kids to do it with me. I don't know. They're not super excited about painting, I guess because we do it so much. But I'm going to try to get my kids to do it with me. And this week we are going to paint the it's a bunny in like a pot, like a planting pot, and we're going to do it on canvas. And the way that my templates work is they're $5 unless you're a member, and then they're 50% off. But for $5 you get all the cut files. So if you have a digital cutter like a laser cutter, you can use that to cut that. You also get a PDF that is letter sized, which is what we will be using to do the kids projects. But you'll also get the door hanger size. So here's what I want to say to those moms and grandmothers out there. Friends, you can cut your wood and paint the door hanger while they are painting on their canvas if you want to. And then you've got your door hanger and they've got their canvases. Another good option, and guys, I'm just cutting these while we talk. Another good option is a mixed media pad. If you know your kids like to do creative type projects, if you will get them a mixed media pad, they can do all kinds of stuff in there. They can do watercolors, and there's a blog post that we sent a link in our email yesterday, and again I think this morning, that shows you my favorite resource for all of that stuff, especially with non-essential businesses being closed. My favorite supplier cost-wise is, and quality-wise, is Dick Blick. And I've put all the links to my favorite products that I suggest you have on hand to do the kids projects. But you may already have it all, and that's totally fine. But so in saying that, when you get the bunny template, it will also come with the door hanger size, but it'll come with just a one sheet that the kids will be able to use to trace with graphite paper onto their canvas. So we'll go over all of that on Tuesday or on Thursday, but check your email and look through that because I don't want you to miss out. And obviously I will replay it, or I'll put it up. I'll publish it after the live, so you can watch it anytime. It doesn't have to be Thursday. Thank you, Mary. You're very sweet. I'm trying to grow my hair out, and I got back from New York, and I was supposed to go the very next morning for a haircut, and I got quarantined. So I'm going to be growing it for a while longer. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If anybody has any ideas, I've got super thick, crazy hair that gets really curly. And I cut it off years ago because being a mom, like, I wanted to be able to get out the door quickly, and I had babies to take care of. And so anyway, y'all, if y'all have any ideas, shoot me some pictures. I do want to stay kind of short though. I don't want to go really long, but I want it to look cute while it's growing out. Okay, let's see. I am basically putting this together like a puzzle. Now guys, sometimes there's a gap when you're doing this. It depends on your printer. But like with mine, I'm going to show you. Mine would have met up a little further. So what I did was I used my tape to kind of bridge that gap. Let me tilt this down so y'all can see. But basically I'm putting it together like a puzzle. And I'm just going to keep doing this, and it'll be a big, too much stuff on my table. It'll be just a big template that you can then trace onto your wood. Let's see, I think I need to go out and down. And guys, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And normally they go together, I feel like, a lot better than this, but I think it was just I'm struggling today. All right, so I'm going to tape that. And I'm going to tape this. So normally they don't have gaps. If I wouldn't have cut those pages off, it probably would have looked better. But I am going to do this. Let me show you. If you do yours the way that I did mine. Hold on. I'm going to peel it up, and then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to tape the back side so that it's not sticky anymore. So all you really need is a printer and some paper and your tape and scissors. And then next week I will be coming back to show you how to take this and turn it or trace it onto your wood, and then to cut it out with your jigsaw. So I'm just going to keep going. There's just a slight gap. And you can always condense these, but I'm gonna make them the actual way they would have been. All right, so I'm gonna tape those up. Does anybody have questions on anything? If you are wanting to, if you've never painted a door hanger and you are off, yes, Kathy, it's on my website. They are for sale on my website. They're $5, and they come with the block posters, the letter size PDF that the kids can use, as well as all the cut files. And this is the one that we're going to be doing this month. We're going to do it in 4 parts. So today was assembling our template. Next week we will be tracing it onto our board and cutting. And the following week we will be painting. And lastly, trying to think. The last week, we will be doing the finishing touches, like putting the bow on, if we do a bow, and the wire, and adding any accents. Okay, so I'm just going to peel this up. Obviously, I stuck it to my table. You might want to put paper underneath yours. Oh, man. It's been a crazy last few days around here. I know it probably has been for y'all, too. Anybody else been quarantined? Anybody else that has been told, please don't come out in public? Besides just the normal, don't go to school and all the things. Okay, so I'm going to tape this back part. And then I will hold it up and show you what it looks like. And we will place it onto our board next week. Now, if you joined me in the very beginning, I told you that you may want to print this on cardstock. And the reason is, all right, let me show you this big poster. Look how ginormous that is. Okay, so if you cut this, or if you print this on cardstock, it's going to create a little bit of a lip, and you can cut around this. Now, the way I'm going to do mine is I'm going to slip graphite paper underneath it when I trace it on my board. But if you don't have graphite paper, or you wanted to create a more permanent template, then you could print it on cardstock and then cut this out. And the cardstock's going to create just a little bit of a lip so that you can trace it onto your board. I hope that that helps. So here it is, all assembled. Next Tuesday, meet me here, 11 o'clock. We will be, if you've never used a jigsaw before, or you're scared, or you don't know, how, or any of that, I'm going to help you with all of that. You can have your tools ready so that as soon as you watch, you can then cut, and then the following week paint with us. But I'm going to show you all the things jigsaw and how to trace your template. So I look forward to painting this with you this month and getting our doors ready for spring. I will jump off and publish this video, and I will go put the link for the watering can on the post for you. So I hope you'll have a great day. I got kids at home, and we are doing some fun stuff this afternoon, and I saw where they released Frozen 2 on Disney Plus, and I'm thinking that we might need to watch it today. So if y'all have seen it, let me know what you think. All right, friends, have a fabulous day, and I will talk to y'all next Tuesday. Actually, I'll see you Thursday to paint with the kids. So, bye, guys.